You have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me!
I figured.
Hey, Hill.
Hill here.
Gaming.
What is that? Oh, behind me. All right. Well, I was on my way to the next part of the mission here to get these relics before I was brutally attacked. Alright, Priory of the Nine, and this is a bear hiding back here, a troll. Alright, here we are. The layout is very similar to the Wayne Priory. Alright, I suppose I'll just let myself in. Knights of the Nine symbol. Sir Emil's ring fits perfectly into the diamond-shaped opening in the floor. What? Okay, I was not expecting that. Let me look around for a moment. Alright, this place is gutted and empty. Alright. Well, let's go. Now, I shouldn't have to sneak, but I'm going to have my weapons at the ready. I have no idea what to expect. Leather cuirass and gauntlets. Oh, Knights of the Nine cuirass. And shield. Alright, we'll just leave that here for now. Okay, let's see. Through here to the Undercroft. Uh-oh. Hello?
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us?
Oh, it's
upon this
Sir
sacred
Emil
ground,
himself.
seeking the cuirass of the Divine Crusader. Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine.
Okay. Oh. Well, that's one down. Now what? Well, I'm trapped in here. There's
Sir Gregory,
an energy curtain at the door.
Sir Casimir, step forward. Ah! Ah!
Come on. Ouch. Can I recharge my weapon?
Impressive. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus.
Which one is that? Okay. Block mastery has increased. The truly skillful fighter learns to block with shield and weapon. Diligent practice has made me into a journeyman at blocking. I now lose slightly less fatigue when blocking a hit. Excellent. Oh, come back. There you go. I'm going to do this without an enchantment on my weapon. Come on. Yeah, go sit down.
Sir Ralphus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself.
Which one? There.
Yeah!
Ouch. Oh. Oh. Ah. Down.
You have overcome half of us, and yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle.
Wait. Oh! What's that, a spell? Oh! Light armor mastery increased. Your light armor is like a second skin after all those days and weeks wearing it. You have learned to move easily with it in combat. As a journeyman of light armor, your gear is now damaged at a lower rate. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh!
fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries. But now you face Sir Junkin.
Sir Junkin? Oh. 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 I got him. Badly injured.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sir Torolf, show the challenger the ferocity of the North. Yeah!
There.
You have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me!
I figured. Oh. Oh. I could pass out from these wounds.
Sir Knight, in 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
I've defeated the ghostly guardians of the Cuirass of the Crusader. I can now claim it for my own. Wow. I've recovered the Cuirass of the Crusader. I should talk to the ghosts of the former Knights of the Nine to see if they can aid me in my quest for the remaining Crusaders' relics. So, what about you, Sir Emil?
By the Nine, I've not seen such strength. Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight.
Can you help me find the helm of the Crusader?
You completed
I
quest
found
that
it.
I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here.
Sorry, I already found the
As
helmet.
I had hoped.
Knights of the Nine.
The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplish while we wait for one to come and finish what we began.
And who is Sir Beric?
One of the mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned.
I see.
Go, with virtue.
Thank you. So, these men here can help me?
How may I serve you, Commander?
Knights of the Nine?
In death, we continue the work that escaped us in life. The relics must still be guarded, for someday they shall be needed once more.
Sir Beric?
Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I am largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more. May the Nine guide your way.
I have to talk to all of these. Okay, Sir Junkin.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. You wish to learn what little I know?
Tell me more.
I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know.
Okay. Knights of the Nine?
The wars of men undermine the service of the Nine. Do not follow in our mistakes.
Boots of the Crusader again?
Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
All right. At least my injuries are healing. Sir Torolf.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Greetings, Knights of the Nine?
Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
Sir Gregory.
I am at your service, Commander.
Commander now. What do you know about the boots of the Crusader?
The boots have been guarded by Kinnereth herself for the longest time. Sir Junkin went after them and never returned.
Yes, he died. Knights of the Nine?
In matters of faith, one cannot be bogged down in the affairs of this world. Learn from us. Cast aside your treasures and serve the Nine. May the Nine guide your way.
Sir Henrik.
If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader.
What do you mean?
When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me.
Fort Bulwark? Tell me about it.
It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours.
Let's talk about Julianos.
History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, Observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise.
Knights of the Nine.
Though we went our separate ways when the Order fell, we all served the Nine in our hearts. All but one.
And let's talk again about the Shield of the Crusader.
The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark. It is protected, and care must be taken when attempting to find it.
Sounds like my work is cut out for me. All right, anything more about Fort Bulwark?
Look to the southeast of Cyrodiil to find it. I cannot say for certain what is inside, but be prepared for anything.
Isn't that always the case?
Go with virtue.
All right, Sir Ralvis.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the Order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar.
That was pretty dramatic, the way you said that. First of all, what must I do?
Below the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman St. Cassius. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine.
A mace.
When you bow, you will receive a vision. Or perhaps not. It is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it.
My faith will guide me?
This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all.
Okay. Let's talk about the Mace of Zenithar.
Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowyn as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Cassius built the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn as a tribute to the legend. When St. Cassius was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Tell me more about Zenithar.
Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsmen. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth.
All right, anything else about the Knights of the Nine that I should know about?
Our greed for the relics overshadowed our faith in the Nine. I can only hope that you are stronger than we were. Walk.
Oh, I've spoken with the ghosts of the Knights of the Nine and learned where several parts of the armor of the Crusader are hidden. I should return when I've collected them all.
With the Nine, Sir Knight.
I still haven't... There's still a man here I haven't spoken to. You there, Sir Casimir.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader.
The gauntlets?
For I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate?
Do I have any choice? Please, go on. Tell me.
When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war,
Beric
taking
again.
the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed.
Cursed? What do you mean?
A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything.
What about the gauntlets?
Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let's go over the boots of the Crusader.
When Sir Juncan died while questing after the boots, I mourned his loss. Now I wonder if perhaps it was a mercy that he left us when he did.
Tell me more about this curse.
It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know.
All right, well, tell me more about the gauntlets.
I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendarr in Coral. No mortal man could lift them.
Okay. And the Knights of the Nine.
We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong.
And finally, the Mace of Zenithar.
Sir Rolvus quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the chapel of Leowyn for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Amiel found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory.
All right, thank
May
you.
your sword strike true.
All right, then. I'll take my leave. Thank you for your assistance.